Welcome back to Television A7. Let's jump into it. I'm not going to hold you guys too long, but we got more of this Porsha and Simon divorce drama. Okay, so now Porsha has revealed the real reason that she has filed for divorce from Simon is because of Simon's sketchy past. That's the main reason why she filed. She didn't want to be married to a stranger and she didn't feel protected. She didn't feel her daughter PJ was protected. So let's get into this story here, and I'm gonna read the article from Radar Online and then come back here to the neighborhood talk to get into some of these comments. So this came out earlier this morning, today, March 27th. RHOA star Portia Williams admits ex Simon Gobadi's questionable immigration and alleged criminal history led to divorce, releases private texts as evidence. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Porsha Williams says she started to question everything after recent reports about her estranged husband. Simon Guobadi's alleged criminal history and questionable immigration came out, and it led to her filing for divorce. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, the Bravo star asked a judge to shut down Simon's plea for exclusive access to their Georgia mansion and revealed new details of her split. As we first reported, Porsha argued the prenup they signed before the wedding stated Simon would vacate the marital residence within 30 days of a divorce being filed. She said he refused. In response, Simon claimed Porsha brought two armed men to the home and he was forced to call the police to maintain the peace. She accused him of changing the locks on the home and attempting to block her access to the home, despite him currently being in Dubai. In her new motion, Portia objected to Simon having exclusive access to the home. The reality star then dropped several bombshells about her split. Despite sources previously claiming Portia did not leave Simon due to the reports he was potentially facing deportation. However, in the new filing, she admitted it played a big role. Now, the article goes on to say this is Portia by quote, by way of further response, the media frenzy that ensued was solely a result of husband's actions, which included revelations about husband's criminal history, questionable immigration, and allegations of fraud. The motion read, wife shows that the news reports of husband's alleged immigration fraud and what happened to be an imminent threat of deportation were shocking and affected wife's mental and emotional well-being. None of this information was ever disclosed by husband to wife, despite wife having previously inquired about husband's immigration status and criminal history. Portia says she wrote Simon a text message that read, there are more than one or two reasons we are in this place and I'm forced to make this decision. I will make sure they are written and listed for you to see. There is nothing in this world that would have told me I would have to divorce you or that I would even contemplate leaving you, even for a day. However, what is between us rocks our foundation to the core. She added, I've always trusted you from day one when I took your hand and started on this journey. I've always trusted you that I feel safe with you and how important for someone like me that is. I've also loved you through and through. But all of this shows me you have not cared for me the same, and that is a huge problem. Your job is to protect PJ and I, and you have not. Man. And so her lawyer adds, since learning of husband's checkered immigration history and status, wife began to question everything that she initially believed to be true as it relates to her husband's character, immigration, business dealings, etc., and began to uncover additional information that husband failed to disclose to wife. Petitioner did not wish to remain married to a stranger and filed for divorce. Portia said, look, who the F did I marry? She said, there's a stranger in my house. Um, Let me know what you guys think about everything. Now, I understand Portia doesn't want anything to do with all this, but from what I'm reading, Portia asked, like, she asked and took Simon's word for it, but you still have to make sure that you do your due diligence because I'm quite sure Portia could have found this out before they got married. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yes, Simon is telling you one thing, you want to believe him, but you still gotta go and make sure. So this is all just a mess. It's all just a mess. But let's get into some of these comments here on the neighborhood talk. Someone says she played victim too much. She had no business marrying that lady husband within 30 days. Aren't you supposed to vet people out prior to marriage? 4 damn weddings and you calling him a stranger? That's nasty work. Trust a Nigerian man at your own risk. Oh my goodness. You knew who he was when you got with him. You're just embarrassed we found out. It's your job to protect your daughter. She took my problem, not my man. Oh man. Fallon is sitting back laughing at this. You married his wallet, lady. Stop fronting. You married his money and you knew exactly that going into it. My sis didn't know this information before she married him. So she married him based off how much money she has and not how well she knew him? Her fault. Girl, bye. You knew you didn't know that man when you got out that pool engaged to him. Man, Portia ain't never gonna be able to live out that damn pool scene at Fallon House. She ain't never gonna outlive that one. Let me know what you guys think about everything. It's just not looking good. It's not looking good for either of them. It's just a whole hot mess. It's a whole hot mess. So I'm sure more information will come out, and as it does, I'll let you guys know. I mean, between Portia and Simon and Diddy, every time you turn around, there's something else coming out. But drop your thoughts down below. It's Television 87. If you want to check out a previous video, there's one right here for you guys, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.